In this next video, we're going to create a column chart. Once again, all charts are always based upon the material contained within the spreadsheet. So what I'd like to do is show the sales for the first quarter. You begin by highlighting the area, A3, D3, down to D8. Now once again, that's looking at the first quarter, January, February, March, and notice how I am not highlighting the totals. Like, you never want to be highlighting the totals. Click on Insert, come over here for our column chart, a clustered column chart. Now, that's one way of looking at it. Still another way of looking at it. Once again, we have our legends here with the various months. Still another way of looking at that chart might be to click on your Design tab, switch rows and columns so that now the months are showing here. Now once again, and that's pretty powerful. We switched to legend, where the legend is now showing on the x-axis. And all I did was come up here, click on Design, switch rows and columns. This is the way how it had looked. To switch it back, Design, switch rows and columns. You always want to have a appropriate title for your chart. Click here, come up here, we'll call it First Quarter Sales. We're going to move our chart down, come up here. We have our cross, hold down our left mouse, drag and drop it. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to create Spock Lines for the sales of our desktop, laptops, iPads, printers, inkjet printers. But we're going to show Spock Lines. And what a Spock Line is, it's a chart within a cell. So, the steps to creating a Spock Line is always to first highlight where those Spock Lines are going to appear. That's step one. Highlight where the Spock Lines are going to appear. Next, click on Insert. Next, come over to the right, and these are the three types of Spock Lines that you can show. Align, column, win, loss. We're going to check column. So we're going to be showing column Spock Lines. You can see down here, this is the area where our Spock Lines are going to appear. We've already highlighted that. The next thing we want to do is to highlight the area that's going to give us the information for our Spock Lines. So I'm going to highlight from B4 down to D8. So it's the January, February, and March sales. So this is our data range. We highlighted it. We could also type it in if we know exactly where it is. Click OK. Spock Lines are showing. Once again, there's not much variation here because of the numbers that I have in here. But we're going to change things around a little bit. Let's make this 50,000. That's going to be your highest amount. Let's make this one 30,000. This will be your highest amount. 35,000. I'll change that a little bit. Make this one 10,000. Now what you can see is that everything is changing here, even our charts here. The charts are dynamic. The charts are drawn from the information that's up here. Let's make this a little bit smaller. We have a double arrow. You can see it a little bit better. This one here. That's not going to change. We'll make this 10,000. Make this one 16,000. You can see everything is changing as we put in those new numbers. Now, we have our spark lines here. A lot of times we would want to show a special color for those spark lines. And once again, for our spark lines, we're going to have these charts in each individual cell from this range here, 04 to 08. And it's based upon the sales for January, February, and March. So we have that. What we want to do next is make sure we're on Design tab. Clicked on Design in order to change the color. Design, let's show our high point. Click here. Marker color. And for our high point, let's make it yellow. For our low point, click here for low point. Come over to this same spot here for marker color. Low point. Let's go red accent 2. It's barely going to be able to see it. But once again, we created a column chart and also our spark lines, which are individual charts within a cell, or charts that are within an individual cell. Thank you.